for a reason. You know, God has his plans. You don't always know what he's going to do, but you got to have faith. And like I said, we don't even know what happened yet, so we got to wait for the MRIs. But, you know, definitely he's in my prayers, and trust me, Ruben's going to be fine.
Did you guys play together, you and Reuben? Did you?
All 4 years.
Okay, so what kind of guy is he like on the field, or what possibly could be missing if he is out for extended amount of time?
I mean, he's going to work his ass off to recover and get back and help this team. He just wants to win.
Jonathan, obviously injuries are a part of the NFL, but do you feel like this team's a little bit snake bit here? I mean, it seems like year after year some key injuries pop up here.
Not at all. Every team deals with injuries. We just have to deal with them the best we can and move on, honestly.
You guys have a good quarterback battle case. Dwayne, what have you made from what you're able to see in these early stages?
I mean, I'm a D tackle. I have no idea what goes into making a good quarterback, but I mean, they seem pretty cool from what I've seen. I'm just happy they're on our team.
John, can you give us some insight on the kind of process that Reuben's undertaken to get back physically and kind of get back emotionally, mentally in a state where he was ready to come out here and compete? Because from what I understand, there's been a lot of teammate involvement and kind of checking in with him over the last couple of months. I don't know if that was something you were specifically involved with. I know guys like Sean Dion were. So what do you know kind of about that process?
I mean, everything you do, everything I do, everything he does, everything we do is to help this team win day in and day out. And when this happens, the only thing that can go on through your mind is what can I do to help myself get back as fast as possible. Anything beyond that is out of our control.
John, going forward, we don't know what Reuben's status is going to be, but how does this defense get to another level, to the next highest level, based on last year?
Really consistency. I mean, we feel like when we're consistent and we do our job, we can play with the best of them, but that's the tough part in the NFL is doing it week in and week out. So as long as we can do that, we'll be fine, and that's our goal every day, just get consistently better in what we do.
Do you have any conversations with the guys who aren't here, knowing kind of your attitude towards winning and being here and being present for everything?
Not too much. I mean, I'm only going in my third year in the NFL, so really I just try to focus on the D-line, try to help this group out as much as possible. I mean, if they're not here, I'm sure they're out there working somewhere else. I really don't know. I can only really focus on the guys who are here, and I know this group who's been here has been working.
John, what are your early impressions of Montez Sweat on the edge?
I like him a lot. All I know is he's big, tall, long, and he works. That's all I can ask for.
Jonathan, as you guys, as the D-line gets older together, most of you guys have been here 2-3 years now. Just how much is the mindset of being collective together helping you guys be better on and off the field together?
Helps out a lot. I mean, when you have a group of guys who will hold you accountable, I mean, it really pushes you to be the best every day. You know, the thing we always say is you should never feel comfortable. You should never feel comfortable. So we try to make everything and everybody uncomfortable in this building. That's just our goal every day, to make it as uncomfortable as possible for everybody to help promote growth.
John, with you in year 3 and Duran in year 2 and Matt back together again, and then Settle and now Brantley here for a second year, do you guys feel like the depth on this defensive line is as good as you can probably ask for in terms of NFL standards?
I mean, I've only been here, so I really only know this standard here, and it's very high. We like everybody we have in this room. Everybody we have in this room is willing to work, and they can do what we ask them to do, and they can play football, and that's really all I can ask for.
What are some of those things you guys do to make yourselves uncomfortable to kind of reach that next level? How does it come out in like daily interactions?
Talk shit and compete. Honestly.
Jonathan, on the back end, Landon wasn't out there today, but as far as your time with him at Alabama, what should you expect? Redskins Nation, in other words, what should they expect from Landon Collins on the back end?
He's an alpha male. He's a guy who's going to do it right and do it physical. I love the way he comes up and plays inside the box. He's able to reach across the field and make plays all over. He's all-around safety, and I'm glad he's on our team.
Any of the other new guys besides Montez catch your eye?
That caught my eye?
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, our whole defensive line, all the new guys we brought in, they're all working hard, and that's kind of what I determine if you fit or not. If you're going to come in and work hard, we can always find room for a guy who works hard. So I like our whole D-line. I really like our whole defense. It's just about going out there and being consistent. If we can do that, we'll be fine.
Anything else? Thanks, John.
Appreciate it.